Hey, what's up, investors? Hope you're having a great week. So, interest rates are up, the stock market is down, the world is going crazy, there's supply issues all over the place. So many things I could talk about, but I want to talk about one specific thing related to real estate this week. It's kind of a basic question. Where do I find a tenant? Like, what does it actually look like to get a tenant into a rental property after I've purchased it? Again, kind of taking away the veil of the unknown with rental properties, there's a few different ways to go about that. So first of all, if you're going like an Airbnb route, basically what my wife and I did, we got the house ready, furnished, and we had a photographer take pictures and we put it up on Airbnb. The rest is history. We started getting bookings and it's been booked solid. The other way to do like a furnished longer term rental, there's another site called furnishedfinder.com. On there, you can do like 1 to 3 month stays instead of just the short-term Airbnb stuff. On the longer-term rental side, the first way is if you know someone that is looking for a rental, that's a reasonable way to go. Kind of the downside of that is if you have issues that can like really exacerbate the problem. Like if you have a random tenant you don't know who isn't paying rent, like you just boot them. If you have your mom's dog walker staying in your rental property, it gets a lot more complicated. So that would be just a word of caution against that, but that is a fine way. My wife and I have done that, and we had reasonably good experiences for the most part doing that. The other way is to just post it online. If you post on like Zillow, you can get an application. People apply on there. They have to go through credit checks, things like that, in order to actually get access to talk to you or to get into your property. So that's a reasonably good way to go. That's if you want to manage it yourself. And the kind of the full service option where you do nothing is you just basically hand the keys over to a property manager. So a property manager takes about 10% off the top, but they manage everything. So they collect the rents. If there are repairs, they handle them and facilitate them. They do charge you back for those things, but again, it's out of your hands. You don't think about it, and it is the easiest way to go. So I have done a variety of all of those things. I've done the Airbnb. We just turned our Airbnbs over to a management company as well. That's another option. We've done short or long-term where we've managed it, and we've done long-term with a management company. There's pros and cons to each one. It really depends on your life and your phase of life. And even once you've committed to one, you can switch it 6 months to a year later, depending on the contract. So it doesn't hurt to try them out. See what works for you. If you hate managing it, get a management company. If you love managing, kind of lean into that and use that to make a little more money on the top side. So anyway, hopefully that is helpful. If you have more questions about finding a tenant, or if you are looking to buy, sell, or invest, feel free to give me a call. We here at the Baxter Home Team love helping you find home.